There's DeAndre Hopkins in Nashville, Tennessee, visiting with the Titans.
Look at that. They got him in the
all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, they got him in the
of
nice van with a TV screen.
Ham
He's getting recruited
sandwiches.
here. Man, college recruit. Wow.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. But, Mike Vrabel said it last week. I don't do the recruiting anymore. That ended when I left Ohio State. Champagne flutes in there as well.
Yeah, and
so,
I didn't even realize that's Hopkins on the picture in the Titans uniform. I didn't even realize that was him. That's well done by the Titans.
Ply him with drinks and then get him to sign. That's the way it works, just like at the casino, right?
Yeah, seriously.
Right? That's how it goes. Free drinks. Free drinks. Now just sign right here. Okay, so it's the Titans now. He's still in Tennessee. And then the Patriots next, assuming he gets out of Tennessee. That's one of the keys to free agency. If you want a guy, don't let him leave. But assuming he goes to New England, he'll visit there. That one still surprises me. I think back to the video from April when he's doing the nonverbal reactions to the various teams, and he did not seem to be interested in the New England Patriots. And Mike Reese of ESPN.com had an item yesterday. Has a great Sunday column that looks at all things Patriots, raising the question, is it a fit? A guy who doesn't like to practice playing for a guy who is obsessed with everything you can ever do in practice. How do you bridge this gap and make it work? That's the big question I have.
I'm with you there too. That question, and then, by all due accounts, and again, I know, a lot of time has passed and maybe things are smoothed over, but I think we all thought that DeAndre Hopkins and Billy O'Brien weren't exactly, best buddies when their little run in Houston ended and they traded him to Arizona. At least that seemed to be the thought around NFL circles. So it's a double there. But at the same time, what does it make you do? It makes me think that they're a little worried about having dependable guys at the receiver position. And you break them down, you go, yeah, they're pretty deep, but there's a lot of other than Juju Smith-Schuster, okay, they got Devontae Parker, who's a good player, but we know he's had an incredible injury history throughout his career. So do they trust that? Tyquan Thornton, yeah, they got great hopes for him. He can fly. He's got 3 rockets up his ass, but he's frail as crap. He's frail, and he got hurt last year. So I think that's probably what is scaring them. Kendrick Bourne, that was a little down last year too, right? So that's where I could see them going, hey, Billy, did you have a problem with DeAndre Hopkins? Oh, you did? All right, well, we need him, so get it right. You don't have a problem with it anymore, all right? Suck it up, Billy O'Brien. And it kind of seems like that or feels like that to me, Mike, a little.
Look at that, the top 3 receivers from yardage standpoint. You got some tight ends in there, Hunter Henry the past couple of years, but the receivers have not been getting it done. The pass catchers haven't been getting it done post Tom Brady starting in 2020. So DeAndre Hopkins, a guy who could come in and make a difference. Here's one of the guys you mentioned, Kendrick Bourne, talking about the prospect of the Patriots adding DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, I'm a fan of D-Hop. It'd be cool. I don't really know the gist of what's going on, but yeah, he's a great player.
What does he bring to the table? Why are you a fan of him?
Just what he's done over his career, and just watching him when I was younger and stuff. And he's just a great leader. So if anything was to happen, he's a great leader. So
would you like to play with him?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
He's been kind of outspoken, I think, in the past on social media.
Yeah. Great player. So anything that'll help us win, I'm with.
That's a guy that's trying to put on a smile. Yeah, it's not.
Not easy to do when you're trying to view everything as positive. You're trying to remember your intense media coaching from Bill Belichick and don't say anything that you shouldn't say. And when you're out in the rain and there's an electrical cord attached to the microphone, don't touch the mic stand.
I mean, can they have an umbrella? Can they bring it inside? I mean, come on. I mean, what? Come on. Oh. That's so New England right there. Oh, it's raining. It's all right. Great. We don't want the media, and we want it to rain on you, media, and player that's talking to the media. Oh, that really is. But yeah, you're
here's
right.
the reality.
Yeah.
If they add DeAndre Hopkins, yeah, somebody's getting a short straw. It's just the way it works.
Right.
Just the way it works. If we put a new piece in this receiver room, somebody's out, and it's either going to be somebody I'm friends with or it's going to be me.
Yeah, it's a tough spot, and Kendrick Bourne, I mean, he's probably looking at it like it could be me. He could be one of those guys. Underwhelming year, right? He's looking to bounce back and have a legitimate role in the offense. He knows DeAndre Hopkins comes. Well, there's one less option for a role in the offense. You know Juju Smith-Schuster and DeAndre Hopkins are going to get the majority of the balls if they're on the roster. So then you go, where do I fit in? So we'll see. It's a big year for New England. It is. We know that. They're good. They're in a tough division, as you've talked about a lot. We'll see how good they can be and what they can do for Mac Jones and help that offense out.
I did see a report not that long ago suggesting that Bill O'Brien would be fine with Hopkins again, and presumably he would be, or they would schedule
I would think
the
so.
visit.
Right.
But I go back to what you said. I mean, there was just this undercurrent of tension, not flat-out hostility. I think there was hostility toward ownership back when DeAndre Hopkins was in Houston, and rightfully so in some circumstances. But O'Brien, the hard-charging Northeast F-bomb dropping coach, Hopkins a lot more chill, and the kind of guy who won't really say anything until you cross the line, and then he's gone.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. I'm done. Like, I'll take it, and then I'm done. And it seems like if there's a broken fence there to be mended, when you got other options, it just seems odd to me. And I keep going back to that video that he did where they ask him about the Patriots, and he looks off to the side. Unless that's his way of expressing interest, we both interpreted it as, this guy doesn't seem to be interested in playing for the Patriots. He wants to play for the Chiefs or the Bills.
Yeah, well,
And here he is when he asked about the Patriots. Watch this. Does this mean I want to go? Does this mean where's the car that'll take me to New England? I don't think so.
Yeah, well, he didn't know that, a lot of the teams were going to, not be as interested in him as maybe he expected. I think that's the big thing. That's it, right? I mean, he certainly wasn't. We've seen him name quarterbacks and do this video as far as talking teams. He didn't name Ryan Tannehill and the Titans as a team he wanted to go play for and visit too, but it seems like options are limited and scarce, and maybe he's not getting the money he thought he would get. So, yeah, now comes the teams that are a little bit more desperate for your needs, and that might not necessarily be the best situation to win in statistics, but it might be the best money-wise. I think it will work with New England. I do. They know how to use receivers. I think Mac Jones he's the kind of guy that, not only is a good decision maker, but he's a good, this guy's covered, it doesn't matter, I can hit him anyway type of thrower, and I could see that where it could work as a nice marriage.
Mike Reese of ESPN.com floated yesterday, $10 million base with $2 to $3 million in incentives, and it was couched as throwing a dart, but we know how the sausage gets made. I don't think he pulled that.
Yeah, I'm sure he's heard it
from
somebody, right?
So if that's what the Patriots would offer, what would it take from the Bills or the Chiefs to get him to say, I'll go there instead? I mean, surely he would go to one of those teams for less than what the Patriots would offer, I would think, but who knows? And he's got every right to earn top dollar if that's what he wants to do. We all think that every player wants to win a championship. Championships don't pay the bills. Cold, hard cash pays the bills, and you only have what you emerge from your career with. But if it was, Chris, if it's you and you're looking at 10 with another 2 or 3 in incentives, what would it take for the Bills in your mind? And what would your guess be? What would it be for you to get you to say, I'll just go to Buffalo instead? 9?
Yeah,
8?
Yeah, I think so. Probably right around there. I think
it's a lot to give up.
I know. It's there's. I think what comes into play here, and I don't want to get too personal, but it's just how smart have you been with your money? He's a guy that made a lot of money in his career. How much has he got saved up? Is it a huge difference maker there? And then like you're talking about, you're also the risk of but it could potentially end up in something better here with the Bills. Even though I took 2 or 3 million less, I could end up with 1,100 yards and 11 touchdowns, and then somebody wants to pay me $15 or $18 million the next year again. So that's where I would say that, Mike, 8 or 9. If somebody was like, the Patriots are offering me 10, 11, 10 and a half, $11 million, and I went, ooh, okay, all right, I like that. Oh, wait, the Bills are offering me 8? I'd go, okay, I'm going to roll the dice on that and go with a team that I think can maybe win the Super Bowl, but definitely is going to feed me the ball a lot.
1-year deal, and try to get that clause of no tag that allows you to get to the open market when the money is there. He got delayed this time around. If he'd have been on the open market back in March, he'd have been in a better position to get something closer to what he would like to earn for 2023. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.